Yeah. Bunch of Nekos up in here. We got Dice Project, Cats Baseball, free demo on the Nintendo Switch that I'm currently playing offline. Um, exactly what the game says on the tin, I guess. It's a game where you play baseball by rolling die, like like all the D&D nerds used to do back in the 1970s. I'm sure. Like, before we had like actual video games like, MLB The Show or Bases Loaded or RBI Baseball or Jujutsu Kaisen Baseball, we played this, or at least a variation on this. Where you would roll a die to determine your chances of hitting, that kind of thing. In Dice Baseball, sorry, I hit the microphone there. Pitch selection, rolling the dice, and the result. So we'll play as the batter. Choose one of the, well, we're not playing as the batter. Choose one of the 4 pitch types within 5 seconds. A master mix match, the type of die to roll will change. So we'll choose the fastball. By pressing X, remember, we're the pitcher here on the left-hand side of the screen. So if both you and your opponent's chosen types match, attack probability up, you'll get roll advantage dice for the batter with dice time. Okay? If your chosen pitch types match, attack probability up, advantage for the batter. But I'm the pitcher. Anyway. When a mismatch occurs, you'll get either a defense probability up or a no probability up. Defense probability is advantageous for the pitcher. The cleanup hitter experiences a change in the dice roll, increasing their chance to advance the bases. They occur for all types of dice, okay. So the person who batting fourth has an advantage when it comes to dice rolling. 3 types of dice, depending on the choice of which to roll depends on the result of the pitch selection. So if there's a match, you roll a d6, a traditional 6-sided die. Their attack dice, they advantage the batter. If you do a mismatch, you can get either a defense die, a d6, that advantages the pitcher, which means you're more likely to get out, or a normal die, which means just a traditional, 20-sided die? Okay, fine. Equal chance to hit or miss, I suppose. There's also a special outcome called the Great Play, so we'll see what happens later. But we're the pitcher right now. Okay, so let's try a slider by pressing B. We're gonna just press A to get a slider. There's your mismatch. Regular die? Yeah, regular die. That's a ground out. I do love the little cat ears in the out icon. That is kind of cute. They commit to the bit, I suppose. But now that the roles have switched, it's your turn to pitch. I've been pitching. The tutorial's broken. I was afraid of that. Controls remain the same as when batting. This time anticipate the opponent's pitch. Coming up next are unique pitcher exclusive actions. There's a special pitch that can only be used twice per game. When it succeeds, it becomes the strongest dice for the pitcher, allowing them to 100% guarantee an out. Okay. So against a cleanup hitter, maybe that's important. By choosing carefully when to use it, if you can advance the game in your favor. So now we have to press the my cue pitch. Press Y. The demo is broken. So I guess I'll have to explain away some of the nonsense. So it's a guaranteed out, right? Yep, guaranteed out. Finally, there's the great play. After checking the opponent's dice roll, you can force the opponent to roll over the defense dice again. Oh, okay. That's cute. You can stock up to a maximum of 2 great plays. So these are like trump cards, I guess. Once obtained, an icon will be displayed. So it's like the Blue Eyes White Dragon Exodia or something. The great play must be obtained through the dice roll while playing as the batter. Okay. The great play can be rolled a maximum of 2 times per game. And after the second time, the great play on the dice will change to a walk. Okay. You can use it only when you're the pitcher next time. Okay. So when I'm the batter, I can earn great plays. Okay. However, if you don't use it during your next defensive pitcher turn, the stock will be reset. Oh, okay. So if I earn it, I have to use it during the next inning. Okay. So we have a stock already. So we got a fork ball by pressing B. So we can do the great play after the dice roll. Press R. So I pressed R. So now I can cancel that dice roll, I guess. Okay, so it didn't really matter, did it? So let's try a fastball. Mismatch. Let's see. So I get the defense boost, which means I'm gonna get the 6-sided defensive die, and he still got a triple. So I got the 6-sided defensive die in my favor, but he landed the one triple option. So there you go. So yeah, that was a die with I think 4 outs on it and 2 hits, and he got the triple out of it. So that was a lucky roll for him, I guess. Okay, so let's actually play the game. That demo seemed kind of broken, if I'm being honest. Those explanations weren't amazing, I'm afraid. Yeah, but yeah, the music is kind of interesting. It's funky. But I do like how they commit to the bit with the whole Necco baseball thing. They don't really commit to it that hard. It just feels like it just feels thematic. It feels lightly thematic, but they don't really lean into it. Whatever. Okay, what pitch? Well, we're going forkball first. So I got the 6-sided die in my favor. So let's see what happens. Ground out for me. So you don't have to throw every pitch. You're just throwing a type of pitch. You're throwing a decisive pitch. So we're either throwing the third strike, or we're in other words we're throwing the decisive pitch. So it's either going to be an out or a strike. It's either going to be an out or a hit. So that's all this represents. You don't have to change your pitch. We're not throwing every single pitch. You don't need 3 strikes. You just need to roll a die, basically. So that's a perfectly acceptable way to play this game. It's just it's slightly strategic. Okay, so now we're hitting. So let's assume he's gonna throw a fastball by pressing X. So we're gonna roll the 6-sided die in his favor as the pitcher. Die favors the pitcher, and we got an outfield fly. So we got a canter corn. So we're not gonna do anything fancy. Let's try a slider. He threw a fastball this time. So he gets another pitcher-friendly die. We got a triple anyway. So again, that was the lucky roll. I don't know if we can get a home run on that die, but you can definitely get a home run on the normal die. So this might be a normal die. Yep, it's a normal die, and we got a double. Runners on second and third. No, never mind. That was a double-double. Okay, so we're fine. Brought in a runner. We got the cleanup hitter, so let's go for the fastball. Perfect. So we're more likely to get a hit. We're going to get a 6-sided die that benefits us, the hitter. And we got a home run. It's a 2-run homer. Nyan. Ooh, woo. We'll take those 2. Triple O. A slider. Okay, so we're going to get a 6-sided pitcher a 6-sided pitcher die. A pitcher 6. And I got a triple anyway. So you can get a hit or you can get a triple with this defensive die. Try a slider. So this is probably a normal die roll. Let's see. Normal die, and we got another hit. That is a home run? No, it's a regular hit. Okay. Looked like a home run to me. Okay, so 4. It's a slappy to advance the runner. 6-sided defensive die. Favors the defense. And we got another hit anyway, so we advance the runners. So it worked in our favor. Chance to advance the runner. Success. So it was a hit. And the runner got an extra. So the runner got an extra base. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, we got a match. We're going to get a 6-sided hitter's die. So we should get a hit out of this. And we got a great play out of it. So does that count as a hit? So I can only use it when you're the pitcher next time. Okay. And we struck out. So we got the great play, though. So the pitcher will use that. So that's the second out. Chance to steal a base, and we got a stolen base. So we're going to steal second probably. So we stole on the strikeout. Down. So we're going to get a six-sided batter's die. So it's a good chance for a hit to bring in a run. And we struck out. Ugh. But we had a chance. Again, it was a die in our favor. So we're up 5-0. We have to use one of these great plays. So we'll use one of them. Against a cleanup hitter, probably. I use a Maku. I guess that's a super pitch. We can use these twice a game. So this should get him out. Six-sided die favoring us. Strikeout. So we got the defensive die, and we got the out on the cleanup hitter. Fastball. So we only have one more Maku we can use for the rest of the game. Die. Might be a regular die. That's a strikeout. Second out. So we might use the great play here, but I don't think we're gonna worry about it. So this might be a regular die. So you might have to press the R button for the great play here, depending on the outcome. That's in our favor, isn't it? Yep, we got the strikeout. So we didn't need to use the great play at all. Fantastic. So I want to say you're only allowed to use the great play twice a game, or you can only hoard 2 great plays. No. Okay, we'll do a fastball. And we got the hit. Okay, let's try a forkball. We'll probably save the Makus for later in the game, because I don't think we really need it now, and we got the fly out. So the runners don't advance anyway, assuming they're following regular baseball rules. Fastball. He's doing a Maku. He might make contact with this. No. Nope. I guess he thought I was going to do a Maku. No, I think he did the Maku. So never mind. So we're probably not going to advance a runner here. He gets the defensive six-sided die on this. Got a hit. Chance to advance the runner beyond one base. Failed. Okay, so it's only advancing 1 run instead of 2. It's just a dice roll to show if you did a hit and run, I guess. To advance the runner beyond 1 base, I suppose. Got a home run. It's a 3-run homer. Nyan Uwu. So we'll do it. That is 7-0. Fastball. Did I get all my Maku back? I could have sworn I only had 1 Maku left. Which I know as a pitcher I only had 1 Maku left. Got another triple. Look at that. Your boy's on fire. Let's try a forkball. Okay, so attack boost to me. I correctly guessed the pitch. 6-sided batter's die. Outfield fly. Oh well. Can we do a sac fly? Nope. 3 outs. Didn't have an opportunity to do it. Okay. 3rd inning. So let's try a forkball. So we should get a normal die on this one. Can we speed this up? Not really, no. Infield fly for the first out. Slider. Again, I'm just picking a different pitch every time. Got the 6-sided die on this one. Infield fly. 6-sided pitcher's die. So we got the second out. So I guess we're the ones cleaning up. Fastball. Another mismatch. Might be it's a normal roll. Strikeout. 3rd out. So how many Ks is that for us? Is this the mercy rule, or we only play 3 innings? White Dawn, Red Sacrifice. Oh well. Yeah, well, you lost because you suck, basically. So we'll skip the story. Are we playing them again? I guess we're playing them again. So we'll do another quickie and end the video, I guess. Let's go fastball. So we're only playing 3 innings, which is fine. You know. We're not exactly switching pitchers or anything. We're not doing, double switches or pinch runners or anything like that. Could be interesting if we did. A pinch run, like imagine if a pinch runner made it easier for you to steal bases. Like a pinch runner might increase your chances of getting a. Like imagine a pinch runner that increased your chances of getting an extra base. That kind of thing. Getting that extra base roll. Oh, you got a home run. Forkball. What else? So we're gonna get the 6-sided pitcher's die here. So like a pinch runner could could increase your chances of getting an extra base on that saving throw. I guess you could call that a saving throw for an extra base. That's fastball. A pinch hitter might increase your chances of getting an attack bonus, I guess, that kind of thing. Maybe you get an extra slot on the die that makes it easier for you to get a hit, that kind of thing. Maybe right-handed, left-handed batters could be, favored depending on the dice roll, that kind of thing. Like maybe some if your hitters on a hot streak, you get a greater chance to get an out, that kind of thing. A greater chance to get a hit or an extra base hit, like that kind of thing. The kind of thing you would add to a 20-sided die to put things in your favor, that kind of thing. Like singles become doubles, doubles become triples, that kind of thing. Like maybe fast batters are more likely to get extra base hits, that kind of thing. That could be the kind of thing you could add to a game like this. The question then becomes, could you do like a baseball RPG, where every confrontation is like a pitcher's duel? I would play that game. You can make it an RPG maker, I suppose. That might be interesting. Which reminds me, I was supposed to pull out one of these RPGs to play later. Actually, I should probably set up my GameCube. Need some of my GameCube games. Well, it's not a game. It's actually a Wii, but I can play my GameCube games on this. I can practice playing my Harvest Moon over here. That might work out. Got the third out. Okay, let's actually get a hit here, folks. Might need to use a Maku. This is not the cleanup hitter. But we're the pitcher. Oh, it's the top of the second. What happened? And he got a home run. Ugh. Well, so we're down 2-0. Don't know what to tell you. Fastball. So I guess this is a game you can make with This is a game you can make on HTML, I would argue. The only question is, how would you do the dice rolling? You would have to do some code in the background that determined, what the outcome was. So you could possibly do it. BB or a hit or a K. So you could do either a walk or a strikeout. Interesting. Didn't know that was an option. You correctly guessed. You might get an extra hit here. So he gets the batter's die. 6-sided batter's die. Yep. Nothing too dangerous. And he failed to advance the runners. He's only going to advance 1 base. Maku. We're just going for the out at this point. We probably should have saved that for the cleanup batter. And we got him out. We probably should have saved that for the cleanup batter, but whatever. We had to get an out, so I wasn't afraid to use it then. So we get the 6-sided defensive die. Might get an out here. Yep, we got him out. That's the third out. 2 runners left on base. Suck it. Bottom of the second. Let's go. We need a hit. Maku. Go for it. Nope. And he gets a 6-sided die. Oh, well. That's probably an easy guess. Got the hit anyway. That's your cleanup. It's So yeah, I'm curious. I mean, honestly, you can make a baseball game using Excel if you know the math behind it. You just have to commit to the bit. You have to commit to all the math and all. You have to plan out all the decisions that have to be made. So you can practice with that. Be interesting. Again, you can use Excel for a bunch of multiple choice options. So that's cool. Got a home run, so we got the lead. 3-run homer. See, we didn't even need. See, we didn't even need to worry about the Maku. I say the Maku was a waste. I'd argue the Maku was a waste of time. Got a triple anyway. Going for that dub. Fastball. He's gonna hit me with a Maku. So we're getting because it's a regular dice. A single will bring him in. Nope, not gonna happen. He got the Maku, so the Maku is almost a guaranteed strikeout anyway. So all we need is one hit to bring him in. We'll be fine. Whoops. I guess we got the attack boost on that. Oh, so I correctly guessed the forkball. So we should get a hit out of this to bring in the runner. Nope, outfield fly. Never mind. Come on, guys. Don't leave. Oh, if we can advance the runner anyway on a sac fly. Nope, we didn't get the sac fly. Okay, so we didn't get the sacrifice. All right. So all we need is one hit, yo. Got it. So he's going to get a six-sided die in his favor. So if we get a single, we're fine. We got the hit anyway. That brings in the runner. So we're up 4-2. We did all right. Okay, so he's probably going to get us out here. We doubled him up. He did the comeback. We're doing all right. Would I buy this game? No. It doesn't seem to have much depth to it, so I was afraid of that. This feels like a game I could make on my own and slightly better using a spreadsheet. So this feels like a game I can play on a spreadsheet. Not that much depth, which is unfortunate. I'm going to have to start using these Makus if it gets really bad. That's okay, that could have been a home run. That could have gone very poorly for me. Because that was a cleanup batter. So we have one Maku left if we need it. We might have to use it here. He's going to get a hit, I bet. Yeah, he got a double. Runner's in scoring position, so I might need to use the Maku here. So we're going for the guaranteed out. I have to kind of keep him off base at this point. Didn't want to load the bases. All right, so now we're out of Makus. So this might be another out for us. We got a hit. That's gonna advance the runners. Okay, so we gotta keep it. He might advance another runner. Score's tied. Oh wow, they made it interesting now. And I'm out of Makus. Okay, so we're gonna have to go to extra. We're gonna have to score in the next inning or go to extras. Intriguing. Okay, so that's it. One more out. Let's go. And no more Makus. Okay, this might be a six-sided. This is a six-sided pitcher die. So this should be the last out, right? And it is. All right, we did it. We did it, fam. So this is it, yo. We can use all our Makus if we need them. We have a cleanup batter coming up. Perfect. Okay, six-sided batter's die. We'll use the Maku on the next pitch. Outfield fly. We're probably not going to guess correctly. That's one of the Maku. Cleanup hitter with the Maku. Go get him. He doesn't have any more Makus left. So this should be a regular hit, though. And we got a double. It's a regular hit. Fine. We're on base. Cleanup hitter cleans up. Forkball. And he gets a D-sided defensive die. So we're probably not going to be able to advance the runner here. I am curious if, like, leadoff batters, like the first three batters, are more likely to get extra bases, like on those saving throws. So I can imagine a cleanup batter being slow. But again, that's me adding depth that's not in this game, based on what I'm seeing. So that's unfortunate. Okay, we're in extra innings. Let's go, kids. Did we get all of our Makus back? Nope, we're out of Makus. And Brother Man hasn't used any of his Makus, so I don't know what to tell you. Their pitchers haven't used any Makus. That's another out. So yeah, it does kind of suck that there's not much depth to this. It just feels we're not doing coin tosses really, but it doesn't feel that deep. It feels like we're just making choices and the very, very, very light tactics. Like it doesn't feel like again you could add more to it by adding more depth to like the decisions you make. But here it just feels like we're just rolling it. We're just making a choice and seeing if it's slightly in our favor. So we're probably gonna lose. That's okay. So yeah, this demo could have potential if they added more depth to the choices. Like I would argue MLB The Show has more choices in simulation mode, like in the manager's mode, where you're like choosing whether to swing at a pitch or just if you're making decisions like throw this pitch, throw that pitch, and just hope the outcome is good. MLB The Show arguably has more choices in this game. And I do have a PC game and back on my shelf. I think it's called Out of the Park Baseball, which is supposed to be all dice rolling basically. It's just all management choices. So I need to play that game. I got it on CD and everything. But yeah, we're gonna lose this game. It looks like we need to get a run bad. Mock you. So is there a greater chance of me to getting a hit? Ugh, out. Maybe not. Chance for a double play. Yeah, he got it. So we lose. No, so we succeeded. No, they succeeded. They succeeded in getting the double play. Okay, last chance. Okay, we might get a hit here. We should get a hit here. D6 batters. The batter six, and we got a homer. Evens up the score. The ninth batter getting the big equalizer. How you like that? This could be another home run to give us the win. Let's go for the walk-off homer, y'all. No, not going to happen, but great play, which we needed. We're going to need that. And it's a strikeout. Okay. Let's keep it going. We're going to play a 9-inning game no matter what, I guess. We're not done, son. So we got a great play. So we can cancel a home run if we use that great play in this inning and only this inning. Got a hit. So we can cancel a home run, I hope. Pitcher 6. A defensive D6. That's an out. Can we go for the double play? No, I guess not. I like how they have saving throws. So again, it'd be nice if the game made that more common based on the choices you make. You know what I mean? So I kind of wish the game had more choices you could make that could influence the dice rolls. We might not need to use the great play at all. Nope, didn't need the great play at all. So the great play disappears at the end of this inning. All right, so we got 3 outs. And again, you aren't switching batters. You aren't doing pinch runners or pinch hitters. Again, you're not doing all the other strategic elements of baseball that could be added to a game like this. So yeah, it just feels like we're just making very simple choices and just kind of hoping for good outcomes. So it's disappointing. Again, you're just guessing and the odds on all, and you're not making. That's it. That's your walk-off homer, and we win. Outstanding. Nyan Uwu. 6-5. You got 5 on it. We got 6. Suck it. So yeah, dice. What is it? Dice baseball. So yeah, Cats Baseball, the Dice Project, is not amazing. Had a chance though. Yeah, so if you want to play the full version, you got to stop here. Okay. So no. Here with the friends or CPU. We have to buy the full version for that, I suppose. So no, that's a pass for me. A whiff, a swing and a whiff on Cat's Baseball Dice Project on the Nintendo Switch. Again, I'm glad they're making games like this, but a sequel with way more depth could be interesting. In fact, a game like this could be great on like a smartphone if you're just making choices, but you're not worrying about the touch controls. Like if you're just rolling a die on a screen to make choices on a touch screen, that'd be fantastic. And I'm pretty sure there are some free to play games out there that do that. But this is not it. But yeah, the idea of a dice rolling RPG baseball game is on point if you develop it. But no, not this one. Nah, dog. Cat's Baseball. That's a no from me, dog.